Hi all, it's Froggy Friday, and this week is the third in the series of Frogwarts frogs, and this one is going to be Ravenclaw. Now Ravenclaw's colours are blue and bronze, so I'm going to use the same kind of method I used last week for Slytherin. I'm going to mix the mica powder, well it's not mica powder, it's a metallic powder, with isopropyl alcohol, kind of turn it into a paint rather than attempt to actually paint directly onto the mould, because quite frankly cleanup of that just takes so long. And got quite good coverage with the Slytherin frog. I did have to patch in a couple of places, but overall it worked well. And part of the fact was that in some places I had too much alcohol, not enough powder. It didn't stick as well to the mould as I'd hoped. Now, as usual, I will fast forward you through this part. You can always slow it down if you really want to.
It's Friday night, the premiere set. We're in the chat, no regrets, just wholesome crafters with unfiltered flair, dropping jokes that would make your nan stare. Moist gets typed, we lose our cool. Mold leakage, here comes the drool. Someone mentions crusty flaps in jest. Now we're giggling messes, doing our best. We're live chat legends, typing too fast with schoolboy humor that'll never outlast. From axolotl flaps to resin gone rogue, every comment's a meme, every pun's an in-joke. We call it epic, it's a total game changer. We make viral chaos with a side of danger, and when timing's perfect, someone always says, "That's what she said." Stickers are sticking and glitters ablaze. Someone said fluid flow and we're off for days. No filter, no shame, it's a craft show riot. You can't teach this chat, you just gotta try it. Crusty edge, oh no, it's begun. Someone just typed moist again for fun. We derail fast like frogs on wheels. Reason dragons and immature squeals. We're live chat legends, never PG. Laughing at words like sticky and squeegee. We rate each pour, we roast each mold, and hype each frog like it's made of gold. It's epic, no lie, it's always unhinged, but through the chaos, true friendship is singed. And yeah, someone still says, "That's what she said." He said it leaked, only a bit. Was it crusty? Still moist, still epic. Game changer. Honestly, I'd resin that. That's what she said. We're live chat legends, slightly unwell. Craft room gremlins with tales to tell. We're axolotl fans with flappy pride, laughing till we cry on this wild ride. So join the premiere, don't be shy. Say moist in chat, just give it a try. Where weird is welcome, and frogs are bred. And someone always says, "That's what she said."
I need to go off camera now because there are fiddly bits I need to get to that I can't see properly and keep you in shot. So I will go and do that, and I will be back in a tick. Bye. We're all cleaned up now, and I got my Ravenclaw sticker. Now, quite frankly, if it doesn't work this time, when I get round to doing Hufflepuff next week, I'm just putting the sticker on the outside because, honestly, what a mare. I'll do it slightly differently this time, in the hopes we can actually get somewhere with it. trying to bend the sticker slightly so that it'll go in easier. The cocktail stickers have gone way too high here. Again. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yep, next one's just going on the outside because it's driving me insane. Okay, let's see if we can get this at least held into place. Bubbles coming up from underneath as well. And I've knocked my light over. I really do nothing to make my own life easier, you know. Be careful not to get my finger into the UV resin. It appears to be held in place. So I'm going to pop it under the big light and I will be back in just a sec. Bye. Right, so this is, as far as I can tell, fully cured. It's had quite a long time under the light. I did again run a bead of UV all the way around the edges to try and make sure I don't get any blue resin underneath it. So now I need to go and put my gloves on and I'll be back in a tick. Magic. Okay, right, I'm back. Got my resin mixed up here, thanks to my wonderful Resiner's stand mixer, which saves my hands from torture. Move this over a little bit so that you can see this colour a bit better. I'm going to be using this gorgeous blue mica powder. This came in a set I got from Amazon 4 years ago when I first started doing resin. So, oops, quite a bit. Let's see how that goes. Mixed up 120 grams. Now, the last time I did this with the Slithering frog, it worked absolutely fine with no issues at all in the one I mixed with mica powder. But if you've seen the first one in the series, the Gryffindor frog, you will know that that did not fare so well when I used the acrylic pouring paint. It was a horrible mess. If you haven't seen that one, I recommend you go and watch it, if only for a laugh. Looks pretty well. It's a bit on the clear side though, so I'm going to sling a bit more in. I currently have more mica powders than I know what to do with, so I'm trying to kind of use up the older ones. For some bizarre reason, when I first started, I bought 2 sets. One was quite a large set, but the powders were in bags, and the other set was these bottles. I think there were about 2 dozen of them. I am slowly but surely making my way through them, because of course what happens is you buy a set and you think, oh, I haven't got this colour, I haven't got that colour. So you buy another set which has got that colour in it, or you use up all of one. Then of course it doesn't occur to you until much later on in the hobby that you can actually buy them individually. Not that you really want to, I suppose, apart from black and white and potentially red. Reds are very, very difficult to get, which is why I used the acrylic pouring paint. But most reds aren't actually red at all, they're very pink. Although I do understand, well, I can't remember the name, I'll try and put it on screen. It's called Candy Apple Blossom, I believe, but I can't remember the name of the supplier. It's in America, but I will put it on screen. Okay, here we go. Let's get this poured and keep everything crossed. It is a lovely colour. So I'm not going to fill this quite to the top. I'm going to move it over onto my other table first and then fill it up. And I will be back when we're ready for the demold. See you in a bit. Hi all. This one's ready for demold now. I have everything crossed, but it's going to turn out better than the previous two did, but this is tight. Everything crossed. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. I suspect that the sticker hasn't gone very well still. No matter, I will get it right on the last one of the series if it kills me. Yeah, I've got some overspill to clean up. That's okay, it's normal. So let's have a look. Well, okay, it actually didn't do too badly. I have got a bit of a mess here that I'm going to have to patch up, where there's a gap between the sticker and the UV. But it's actually turned out far better than the previous two. Maybe I'll get it right on the last one. So I'll get that cleaned up, give him a little mani-pedi, tidy up the edges, and I will see you all very soon. Don't forget, check out the Froggy Friday playlist down below. Hope you enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. Bye.